Imagine this: you wake up in the morning, and as you swing your legs out of bed, they don't feel weak or wobbly. They feel steady, strong, and full of life. No painful cramps to hold you back. No moments of hesitation wondering if your balance might betray you. Just legs that carry you with confidence and ease. If you wish to remain active, independent, and certain of every step you take, the secret isn't found in luck or chance. It lies in something far more powerful. It lies in the choices you make every day, in the foods you eat, in the nourishment you give your body. Today, we're unveiling the 7 most extraordinary vitamins and minerals, the very building blocks that keep your legs strong and unstoppable. From fueling your muscles to protecting your bones, to improving the very circulation that carries life through your veins, these nutrients have the power to transform how you move and how you feel, not just for a moment, but for every day ahead. So whether you're someone who loves to stroll through the park, to dance to a favorite song, or simply to live with independence and dignity, this message is for you. Before we begin, I'd love to know where in the world you are listening from today. Share it in the comments below. Ask your questions, and don't forget, subscribe and turn on notifications, because here at Health 365, we're building not just a channel, but a community, a future where every one of us grows healthier, stronger, and more confident with time. As the years pass, our bodies change in ways we can't always see. Muscle begins to fade, bones grow thinner, and movements that once felt effortless start to feel heavier than they should. And hidden behind much of this decline is something so simple, yet so often overlooked: a lack of vitamin D. Now don't think of vitamin D as just the guardian of bones. It is far more than that. It is the silent force that keeps your legs strong, balanced, and able to carry you with confidence. Without it, every step grows harder, every climb feels steeper, and balance, well, that becomes uncertain. You see, as we age, our skin loses its ability to draw this precious vitamin from sunlight. And to make matters worse, many older adults spend less time outdoors, whether it's from limited mobility, changes in lifestyle, or simply caution against the sun itself. And the result is a silent epidemic, a widespread deficiency that weakens the legs and steals away stability without warning. Science has shown this time and time again. Seniors with low vitamin D don't just feel weaker, they fall more often, their muscles lose their power, and even the simple act of standing up from a chair becomes a challenge. But those who maintain healthy levels of this vitamin stand taller, move steadier, and suffer fewer injuries. Think of vitamin D as fuel for your muscles, enhancing their ability to contract, strengthening their fast twitch fibers. The very fibers that protect you from falling when life throws you off balance. Without enough of it, your muscles lose their sharpness, their quick reactions, and with that comes danger. But there is more. Vitamin D soothes inflammation deep within muscle tissues, easing pain and stiffness that so many live with each day. For those who find their nights interrupted by cramps, or their mornings slowed by aching legs, replenishing vitamin D can feel like lifting a weight you never knew you carried. Ignore it, however, and the cost is steep. Brittle bones, fractures from even the gentlest stumble, and beyond that, an increased risk of heart disease, memory decline, and a weakened defense against illness. But here is the good news. Restoring vitamin D is not complicated, and its rewards are life-changing. A few minutes in the morning sun, a diet rich in fatty fish, eggs, mushrooms, or fortified dairy, and for many, a simple daily supplement. These small steps hold the power to keep your legs strong and your independence intact. Because in the end, vitamin D is not just about strength, it's about freedom, the freedom to walk, to rise, to move without fear, and to live every day with the confidence that your legs will carry you wherever you choose to go. Now let's talk about calcium, the cornerstone of strength, the mineral that has been with us since childhood, quietly shaping the bones that carry us through life. But as we grow older, those same bones begin to thin, their density slowly fading, and without enough calcium to rebuild and protect them, they become fragile, vulnerable to the kind of fractures that can change life in an instant. A fall that once left only a bruise in youth can break a hip, a femur, or even rob someone of their independence in later years. Yet calcium's role doesn't stop at the skeleton, no, it goes deeper into the very mechanics of movement itself. Every step you take, every time you rise from a chair, calcium is there, triggering your muscles to contract with strength and precision. Without it, muscles falter, cramps seize your legs, and the energy to move with steadiness begins to fade. The good news is calcium is all around us, waiting to be part of our daily lives. Yes, dairy foods like milk, cheese, and yogurt are classic sources, but nature provides many more. Dark leafy greens, bok choy, almonds, tofu, sardines, even fortified plant-based milks. A variety of these foods woven into everyday meals helps replenish the reserves your bones and muscles depend on. And still, food alone isn't always enough. For some, especially those with dietary restrictions or absorption issues, supplements may be necessary. But here's the key. Calcium works best with its partner, vitamin D, which ensures it is absorbed into your bones where it belongs. Without balance, too much calcium from supplements can do harm, leading to kidney stones or calcium buildup in the wrong places. So the goal is not more, it is enough, guided by wisdom and care. But calcium doesn't just live in the meals we eat or the tablets we take, it thrives in movement. Walking, resistance training, even light jogging. These weight-bearing exercises signal the body to pull calcium into the bones, strengthening them, fortifying them, and reminding them of their purpose. Neglecting calcium, though, means more than just weak bones. It means losing the freedom to move with ease, to join in the activities you love, to live with stability and confidence. Strong bones, steady legs, the very foundation of independence. These are gifts calcium gives us when we choose to honor it as part of our daily lives. Now, while calcium and vitamin D build the framework of strength, there is another nutrient working quietly in the background, one that keeps the lines of communication open between your brain and your legs, and that is vitamin B12. Without it, the messages traveling through your nerves grow faint, like static on an old radio, and your muscles, no matter how strong, no longer respond as they should. Weakness creeps in, your steps feel heavy, your legs feel tired, sometimes even tingling or numb, as though they are no longer entirely your own. This is why vitamin B12 is so important, because strong legs are not just about muscle, they are about control, coordination, and the nerves that guide every movement. And here's the truth, deficiency is far more common than most realize, especially as we age. You see, the body cannot store B12 the way it can with some other vitamins, and absorption depends on a delicate process in the stomach, one that becomes less efficient with time. Add in digestive issues, or medications that reduce stomach acid, and suddenly, even a diet rich in B12 foods may not be enough. And what happens when the body runs short? The decline can be slow, almost invisible at first, until one day you notice your balance slipping, your steps uncertain, your legs heavy with fatigue. Many dismiss this as just a part of aging, but the truth is it is preventable and it can be reversed. Restore vitamin B12 and the change is remarkable. Energy returns, endurance improves, and the nervous system regains its sharpness. Seniors who once struggled to climb stairs or walk long distances often find new life in their legs, all because their nerves are firing the way they were meant to. So where do we find this vital nutrient? Nature places it almost entirely in animal foods, lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, even shellfish like clams and liver. For those on plant-based diets, fortified foods such as cereals and plant-based milks can help. And when that still isn't enough, supplements or injections ensure the body gets what it needs. The beauty of B12 is that it is safe to supplement. The body takes what it requires and simply releases the rest. But the lesson is this: without healthy nerves, muscles cannot follow, no matter how strong they are. Vitamin B12 protects that connection, the delicate link between thought and motion, between balance and falling, and by caring for it, we protect not only our legs but our freedom, our independence, and the simple joy of moving with confidence. And now, we come to magnesium, a mineral most people never think about, yet one that silently orchestrates nearly every movement your body makes. Each time you take a step, each time your muscles tighten and then release, magnesium is there behind the curtain, guiding the performance. Without it, the music falters, muscles seize, cramps strike, and sleep is broken by the sudden sting of restless legs. For many seniors, those nighttime cramps, that heaviness in the legs, that slow exhaustion are not age itself, but the voice of magnesium deficiency. Stress, medications, poor diets, all of these chip away at our levels, leaving muscles restless and unsteady. But when magnesium is restored, the change is almost immediate. The body remembers how to relax. Muscles no longer spasm without warning. Endurance returns. Even balance steadies, because the signals between nerves and muscles flow without interruption. The sources are simple yet powerful. Pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, beans, avocados. Foods as humble as they are healing. And for those who cannot get enough through diet, supplements, magnesium citrate, magnesium glycinate, can restore what's been lost. Magnesium is not just a mineral. It is the quiet peacekeeper of your muscles, the steady hand that calms the trembling leg, the guardian of energy and endurance. Now, picture this. You wake up, take your first step out of bed, and a cramp seizes your calf like a sudden storm. Sound familiar? That, my friends, is the cry of low potassium. Potassium is the great balancer. It holds the delicate ratio of fluids in our cells. It powers the signals between nerves and muscles. When levels fall, muscles rebel, trembling, spasming, faltering. And for seniors, already walking a careful line with balance and strength, that can turn a simple cramp into a serious fall. But potassium offers more than relief from cramps. It strengthens bones, slowing the creeping loss of density that time brings. It keeps muscles and bones working together in harmony, one strong, the other supported. And the foods, they are gifts from the earth. Bananas, yes, but also sweet potatoes, spinach, beans, avocados, oranges, even a simple baked potato with its skin intact. Each bite a quiet shield against weakness. Potassium is the rhythm of movement itself. When it flows in balance, your steps are strong, your stride is steady, and the day ahead feels just a little easier. When people think of strong legs, they think of calcium. They think of vitamin D. But the truth is, without vitamin K, all of it falls apart. Vitamin K is the guide, the traffic controller, that tells calcium where to go. Into bones, not into arteries. Into joints, not into tissues. Without it, calcium misplaces itself, leaving bones brittle and arteries stiff. With it, bones grow denser, joints move smoother, muscles respond with greater control. For seniors, this vitamin is a quiet lifeline. It reduces inflammation in aching joints. It strengthens balance by supporting muscle coordination. It prevents the stiffness that robs so many of their independence. The sources are green and vibrant: spinach, kale, chard, collard greens, Brussels sprouts. Or, in its other powerful form, K2, found in fermented foods like natto, aged cheese, egg yolks, and liver. Vitamin K is the unsung hero. Without it, calcium and vitamin D are incomplete. With it, every step is steadier, every movement more assured, every bone more resilient. And finally, we come to vitamin B6, small in requirement, yet mighty in effect. This is the vitamin that keeps your nerves sharp, your muscles flexible, and your blood rich with oxygen. Without it, signals between nerves and muscles stumble. Movements become clumsy, coordination falters, and walking feels less certain. Many seniors mistake this for weakness, for aging, when in reality it is their body asking for more B6. It also fights inflammation, easing the stiffness that lingers after activity. It builds red blood cells, delivering oxygen straight to tired muscles, fueling them for longer walks, steadier climbs, and stronger days. And it is abundant in everyday foods: poultry, salmon, tuna, bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, cereals. Simple, nourishing, familiar. B6 is not about brute strength. It is about precision, about endurance, about the smoothness of every motion. It is the quiet power that keeps the body moving gracefully, even as the years pass. So my friends, We have walked together through the 7 great allies of your legs: vitamin D, calcium, B12, magnesium, potassium, vitamin K, and vitamin B6. Each one a tool, each one a protector, each one a reminder that strength is not lost with age, it is built with every choice we make. Do not see these vitamins as mere nutrients. See them as companions walking beside you, steadying your steps, easing your rest, and returning to you the freedom of movement. Your health is not behind you. It is here, in every meal, in every moment, in every act of care you give yourself. Eat wisely, move faithfully, and remember, tomorrow can always be brighter than today.